Have you ever stopped to think about why those born under the sign of Aquarius seem to see the world so differently from everyone else? What if I told you that there are hidden gifts, true presents from the universe, that only those born between January 21st and February 19th possess? Yes, I'm talking about abilities that go far beyond what is written in traditional astrology books. They are mystical, spiritual, and mental capacities that make you, Aquarian, a truly special being on this planet. Many people go through life without understanding what makes them unique. They live thinking they are strange, too different, or that they don't fit in anywhere. But the truth I'm going to reveal today will completely change the way you see yourself. The gifts you possess are not flaws, they are not problems, they are not things that need fixing. They are rare spiritual powers, gifts from the cosmos that were specifically given to you. In this video, I will unveil the 11 hidden gifts that only Aquarians possess. Each of these gifts was carefully placed in your soul even before you were born. They are spiritual tools that, when understood and used correctly, can transform not only your life, but the lives of everyone around you. These are secrets that the universe keeps for a select few, and today you will discover them all. Stay until the end because I will reveal the most powerful gift of all, the one that can change your existence forever. Dom 1, the ability to see the invisible. From a young age, you probably notice things that other people couldn't see. I'm not just talking about visions or apparitions, but a profound ability to perceive energies, hidden intentions, and truths that lie behind appearances. This is the first gift that only Aquarians truly possess. While most people look at the world and see only what's on the surface, you can see beyond, as if you had a third eye always open and attentive. This gift of seeing the invisible manifests itself in many different ways in your life. You enter a room and already sense whether the energy is good or bad before anyone even says a word. You look into a person's eyes and know if they are telling the truth or lying, even if they are a great actress. You can perceive when something bad is about to happen, even if there is no logical evidence of it. Some people call it intuition, others call it a sixth sense, but the truth is that it is much more than either of those names. It is a genuine spiritual gift that the universe has placed in your soul. The interesting thing about this gift is that it doesn't just work with people. You can also perceive opportunities before others, see solutions to problems that seem impossible, and identify paths that no one else can see. It's as if you have access to a parallel dimension of information that is not available to most people. How many times have you had a hunch about something and then discovered that you were absolutely right? How many times have you felt that you should or shouldn't do something, and then realized that following that intuition saved you from a terrible situation? But this gift also comes with challenges that you need to understand. When you see things that others don't, sometimes people may think you're exaggerating, being paranoid, or making things up. They can't understand that you're accessing information from a higher plane. This can make you feel alone, misunderstood, or even doubt yourself. Many Aquarians spend years trying to ignore this gift because they don't want to be seen as different or strange. But ignoring this gift is like having a superpower and never using it. The universe didn't give you this ability by chance. You were chosen to see beyond because you have a special mission in this world. Your role is to help other people perceive truths they couldn't see on their own. You are like a spiritual beacon illuminating paths in the darkness. How many people have you helped simply by sharing what you were perceiving? How many times have you prevented someone from making a serious mistake just by pointing out something you felt? The key to using this gift powerfully is to trust it completely. Stop doubting your perceptions. Stop ignoring that inner voice that warns you about things. Stop trying to convince yourself that you're seeing things or thinking too much. You're not. You're simply using a gift given to you by the cosmos. And the more you trust this gift, the stronger it becomes. Dom 2. The power to transform ideas into reality. The second hidden gift that only Aquarians possess is something truly magical. It's the ability to take thoughts, dreams, and ideas that exist only in your mind and transform them into concrete reality in the physical world. You are a true modern alchemist, someone who can materialize the invisible. While other people dream and let their dreams die, you have the gift of giving life to your thoughts. This gift works because Aquarians have a special connection to the quantum field of the universe, that mysterious place where everything is possible, and where all realities exist simultaneously. Their minds aren't confined to the physical world like most people's. You can access other dimensions of possibility, bring information from there, and apply it here on Earth. That's why you've always had revolutionary ideas, thoughts that no one else has had before, creative solutions to old problems. From childhood, you were probably always the kind of person who thought differently. When everyone else saw a problem one way, you saw it 10 different ways. When they said something was impossible, you were already imagining 3 different ways to make it happen. Your mind functions as a bridge between the spiritual world of pure ideas and the material world where we live. This is a rare skill, a precious gift that very few people truly possess. But this gift goes far beyond simply having good ideas. The difference between you and other creative people is that you can actually bring your ideas to life. You have a determination, a willpower, a persistence that comes from a deep place within you. When you decide you're going to turn a thought into reality, it seems like the whole universe conspires to help you. Doors open, the right people appear at the right time, resources emerge from unexpected places. This power of manifestation that you possess is not luck. It's not a coincidence. It's a genuine spiritual gift connected to your Aquarian essence. The planet that rules your sign gave you this ability to be a channel between heaven and earth, between the world of ideas and the world of matter. You are literally a cosmic translator, someone who can take languages from the universe and transform them into languages that everyone can understand and use. Think about all the times you had a crazy idea and people doubted you. Think about how many times they said it wouldn't work, that it was too risky, that you should give up. And now think about how many of those ideas you turned into reality anyway. How many projects have you completed that started as just a vague thought? How many things have you created that other people now use and benefit from? That's your gift in action. The secret to maximizing this power is to never stop dreaming big. Never let small people diminish your big ideas. Never allow the fear of failure to stop you from trying to turn your thoughts into reality. The universe gave you this gift precisely because it trusts you to create new things in this world. You are a spiritual inventor, a creator of realities, an architect of possible futures. If this message resonated with your zodiac sign, trust me, it's no coincidence. When the universe wants to speak to you, it sends exactly the right signal. And you're here because you needed to hear this today. Your contribution as a subscriber or member is what keeps these messages alive. Messages that touch, awaken, and transform lives. And if this video made sense to you, leave your birth date in the comments. Now let's continue with our video. Gift 3. The ability to heal through presence. The third hidden gift of Aquarians is something you may not even realize you have, but it profoundly affects everyone around you. It's the ability to heal simply through your presence. You don't need to be a doctor, you don't need to know healing techniques, you don't even need to touch the person. Simply being near you already has a healing effect on others. Your energy, your vibration, your essence carry healing frequencies that are rare and powerful. This happens because Aquarians are born with a different energy field than most people. While most of humanity carries dense, heavy energies full of worries and fears, you carry a lighter, higher energy, closer to celestial frequencies. It's as if you bring a little piece of heaven here to earth whenever you appear somewhere. People feel this even without consciously understanding what is happening. Have you ever noticed how many people enjoy being around you, even when you're not doing anything special? Have you noticed how people open up to you, sharing their problems, their fears, their deepest dreams? This is no coincidence. Your presence creates a safe space, a sacred area where people feel free to be themselves. You are like a walking sanctuary, a living temple of peace and healing. This gift manifests itself in various ways in your life. Sometimes you enter a room where people are arguing and suddenly the atmosphere changes, the tensions decrease, everyone starts to calm down. Other times someone is going through a very difficult time and simply being in their company, even in silence, brings comfort and relief. You don't need to have the right words or know exactly what to do. Your mere presence is already medicine. But this gift goes even deeper. You have the ability to heal not only emotions, but also situations. When you enter a chaotic environment, you bring order. When you participate in a complicated project, you bring clarity. When you are in a confused group, you bring direction. It's as if you were a universal harmonizer, someone who naturally balances unbalanced energies around you. Many Aquarians don't recognize this gift because it works so naturally that it seems normal. You think everyone has this ability, but they don't. You think anyone could do what you do, but that's not true. What is normal for you is extraordinary for others. How many times have people told you they feel better after talking to you? How many times have they thanked you simply for being there during a difficult time? These aren't empty compliments. They are acknowledgments of your healing gift. The interesting thing about this gift is that it works best when you are being authentically yourself. You don't need to try to be a healer. You don't need to force anything. You don't need to study complicated techniques. The more you simply are yourself, the more you allow your Aquarian essence to shine naturally, the more powerful this healing effect becomes. It's as if you were a pure channel of divine energy, and the less you block this channel with doubts or insecurities, the stronger the healing flows through you. Use this gift consciously. Know that when you enter a place, you are bringing healing. When you talk to someone, you are offering spiritual medicine. When you simply exist being who you are serving a greater purpose in the universe. You are a natural healer, and the world desperately needs your healing presence now more than ever. Dom 4. A vision of possible futures. The fourth hidden gift that only Aquarians possess is the extraordinary ability to see possible futures before they happen. You are not only intuitive about the present, you have visions of the future. It's as if you can travel through time mentally, see different timelines, different possibilities, different outcomes before any of them manifest in reality. This is a true prophetic gift, something that ancient peoples called clairvoyance. This gift manifests itself in different ways for different Aquarians. Some of you have very vivid dreams that later become reality. Others have sudden flashes, mental images of things that are yet to happen. Some simply know things about the future without being able to explain how they know. You might be doing something completely normal and suddenly have absolute certainty about something that will happen tomorrow, next week, or even several years from now. What makes this gift especially powerful is that you don't just see one fixed future. You see multiple possibilities at the same time. It's as if you can see all the roads leading from the present moment and see where each one leads. This gives you an incredible advantage in life because you can consciously choose which future you want to create. While other people stumble blindly toward tomorrow, you are seeing the complete map of all possibilities. This ability to see possible futures is why Aquarians are often ahead of their time. You've always been the person talking about things years before they became popular. You had ideas that people called crazy, but which later became exactly what everyone else was doing. You saw trends before they started. You understood social changes before they happened. You perceived transformations in the world before any physical evidence of them. But this gift can also be difficult to bear. Seeing the future sometimes means seeing bad things that are going to happen and not being able to prevent them. It means knowing about changes that will challenge people but not being able to convince them to prepare. It means always being a few steps ahead of everyone else, which can be lonely. Many times you've tried to warn people about things and they didn't believe you, and then when it happened exactly as you said, they were surprised while you had known for a long time. The key to using this gift wisely is understanding that you are not seeing the future to completely control it, but to navigate it more wisely. You are like a spiritual navigator who can see the storms coming and adjust the sails before they arrive. You can perceive the opportunities arising on the horizon and position yourself to seize them. You can sense the changes that are coming and prepare yourself internally for them. Use this gift to guide your own life, but also to help others. Share your visions when appropriate, but don't get frustrated if people don't believe them. Some seeds you plant today will only sprout in the future when people finally understand that you were right all along. Continue trusting your visions, continue paying attention to your hunches about the future, continue honoring this rare prophetic gift that the universe has placed within you. Dom 5. Unwavering emotional freedom. The fifth hidden gift of Aquarians is something that makes you fundamentally different from most people. It's the unwavering emotional freedom you carry within you. While most of humanity is trapped in emotional dramas, dependencies, and a need for constant approval, you possess an emotional independence that is rare and precious. You were born with a free soul, and no one can bind you with emotional chains. This emotional freedom doesn't mean you don't feel. On the contrary, you feel deeply, intensely, in ways that many people will never experience. But you have something special that most don't. You have the ability to feel without getting lost in emotions. You can delve into deep feelings and then emerge from them when necessary. You don't get trapped in destructive emotional cycles like other people do. This ability stems from the fact that your element is air. Even though many people think it's water because of your sign's name. You are air, you are thought, you are freedom. This means that even when you are feeling intense emotions, a part of you remains observing, analyzing, maintaining a certain healthy distance. You never fully identify with your emotions. You know they are temporary, that they pass, that they don't define who you really are. This gives you immense power in relationships and difficult situations. When everyone around you is panicking, you manage to remain calm. When other people are being overwhelmed by destructive emotions like anger, jealousy, or paralyzing fear, you manage to rise above those low frequencies. You are like a mountain that remains still even when emotional storms rage around you. This inner stability is a precious gift. But often people don't understand this gift of yours and misinterpret it. They may think you're cold, distant, that you don't care, that you're incapable of deep feelings. This couldn't be further from the truth. You care immensely. You feel deeply. The difference is that you don't need to demonstrate your feelings in the dramatic way that society expects. You love in a freer, more elevated, more spiritual way. Your love doesn't bind, it liberates. Your friendship doesn't suffocate, it inspires. This emotional freedom also protects you from manipulation. People who try to control you through emotional blackmail quickly discover that it doesn't work on you. You can see through attempts at manipulation because your clear mind isn't clouded by fabricated dramas. You value authenticity and have no patience for emotional games. This keeps you safe in a world where many people use emotions as weapons. The challenge with this gift is that sometimes you can feel lonely for being so free. You look around and see people trapped in toxic relationships, trapped in jobs they hate, trapped in situations that clearly no longer serve them, all because they are afraid of their own emotions. You can't understand why they don't simply break free like you would. But remember that your emotional freedom is a rare gift. Not everyone is born with it. Use this gift to inspire others. Be a living example that it's possible to love without unhealthy attachment, that it's possible to care without dependence, that it's possible to feel deeply without losing yourself. Your emotional freedom is a light for those trapped in emotional prisons. Continue to honor this freedom, protect it, and use it to create healthier and more authentic relationships in the world. Dom 6. The direct connection to universal wisdom. The sixth hidden gift that only Aquarians possess is perhaps one of the most mystical and powerful. It is the direct connection to universal wisdom, that infinite field of knowledge that exists beyond time and space. You have access to information you didn't learn in books, that no one taught you, that simply appears in your mind as if it came from a divine source. And it did. You are an open channel for cosmic intelligence. This connection works in mysterious ways. Sometimes you're thinking about a complex problem, and suddenly the complete solution appears in your mind like an instant download. Other times you're talking and words of wisdom flow from your mouth without you having planned it, as if someone were speaking through you. There are times when you simply know things about subjects you've never studied, as if you had memories of past lives or access to invisible spiritual libraries. This gift places you in a special category of human beings. You are what some ancient traditions called a sage, a seer, an oracle. You are not merely intelligent in the common sense of the word. You have access to a superior intelligence, a wisdom that transcends normal human knowledge. This is why you often understand profound things about life, the universe, and existence even without having formally studied philosophy or spirituality. The interesting thing about this connection is that it gets stronger the more you trust it. When you begin to recognize that these ideas that arise in your mind are not just random thoughts but messages from a higher source, you open the channel even wider. The more you honor these insights, the more they come. The more you act on this inner wisdom, the more clearly you receive it. Many Aquarians possess this gift but ignore it, because they have been taught to trust only rational knowledge, what can be proven, what can be measured. Society devalues intuitive and mystical forms of knowledge, so you may have learned to distrust this special connection you have with universal wisdom. But this is a serious mistake. This is one of your greatest spiritual riches, a treasure that all the money in the world cannot buy. Think of all the times you had a brilliant insight that completely changed your understanding of something. Think of moments when perfect words came out of your mouth at the exact moment someone needed to hear them. Think of occasions when you solved impossible problems simply because a solution popped into your mind out of nowhere. All of this is evidence of your connection to universal wisdom. You weren't making it up or imagining it. You were receiving real information from a real source that exists in higher dimensions. Use this gift consciously by asking questions of the universe and waiting for the answers. Before making important decisions, quiet your mind and ask universal wisdom what you should do. Before facing difficult challenges, connect with this infinite source of knowledge and ask for guidance. You will be surprised by the clarity of the answers you will receive. You have a spiritual treasure within you that most people would spend lifetimes searching for. Honor this gift and use it to illuminate your path and the path of others. Dom 7. The power of radical authenticity. The seventh hidden gift of Aquarians is something that profoundly impacts everyone who crosses their path. It's the strength of radical authenticity they possess. They have an almost physical inability to pretend to be someone they're not. They simply can't wear masks, play false roles, or fit into molds that aren't true to their essence. This unwavering authenticity is a rare spiritual superpower in this world full of falsehood. We live in a society that teaches people to hide who they really are. From a young age, people learn to wear different masks for different situations, to say what others want to hear instead of what they really think, to mold themselves to be accepted and loved. Most people go through life without ever showing their true selves to the world. But you can't do that. For you, being fake is more painful than any rejection that authenticity might bring. This radical authenticity comes from a purity of soul that is characteristic of Aquarians. You possess an inner integrity that is non-negotiable. You prefer to be rejected for being yourself than to be accepted pretending to be someone else. You prefer to be alone in your truth than accompanied in a lie. This is a spiritual courage that few people possess. It's easy to be authentic when it's popular. It's difficult to be authentic when it makes you different, strange, or misunderstood. But you do it anyway. This radical authenticity has a magnetic effect on the right people. Those who also value truth and authenticity are automatically drawn to you. Your sincerity creates a field of permission around you, where other people feel safe to be authentic as well. You inspire people simply by being yourself without apology. Many people have told you that you have inspired them to be more true to themselves. That is your gift in action. But this authenticity also makes you vulnerable. In a world where so many people hide their true intentions, your transparency can sometimes be used against you. Manipulative people may try to exploit your sincerity. Deceitful people may feel threatened by your truth and try to diminish you. You may have experienced situations where your authenticity was punished instead of valued. This may have made you question whether it's worth continuing to be so truthful. But never give up this precious gift. Your authenticity is a beacon of light in a world that desperately needs more truth. Every time you refuse to pretend, you are raising the frequency of honesty on the planet. Every time you have the courage to show who you really are, you are giving permission for others to do the same. You are a spiritual warrior of authenticity, fighting against the forces of falsehood and hypocrisy. The world tries to make you believe that you need to be like everyone else to succeed, to be loved, to be accepted. But that's a lie. The truth is that your greatest blessings will come precisely because of your authenticity, not despite it. The right people, the right opportunities, the right relationships, all of this will appear in your life because you have the courage to be genuine. The universe rewards those who have the courage to be true to themselves. Continue being radically authentic. Continue refusing to wear masks. Continue showing your true essence to the world without fear. Your gift of radical authenticity is one of your greatest contributions to this planet. You are showing humanity that it is possible to live with total integrity, and that is revolutionary. Dom 8. The capacity to love all of humanity. The eighth hidden gift that only Aquarians possess is something truly special and expansive. It is the capacity to love not only individuals but all of humanity. Your heart is not limited to loving only your family, your friends, your partner. You feel a genuine love for people you don't even know, for greater causes, for the entire human race. This universal love is a rare spiritual gift that transforms you into a true servant of the light. Most people have a limited capacity for love. They can love those who are close to them, those who are part of their small circle, but they have difficulty feeling compassion for strangers or for people different from themselves. But you are different. Your heart is as vast as the universe. You care about the suffering of people on the other side of the world whom you will never meet. You worry about social injustices, even when they don't directly affect you. You feel pain for humanity as a whole. This universal love manifests itself in many ways in your life. You have always been the kind of person who cared about social causes, who wanted to make a difference in the world, who dreamed of contributing to making society better. You can't simply live your life focused only on yourself. You feel a responsibility to the collective, a need to use your gifts to serve something greater than yourself. This is universal love flowing through you. This gift connects you to higher purposes. You are not here just to make money, have a family, and live comfortably. You are here to participate in the evolution of humanity. You feel this deeply even if you can't explain it in words. There is a calling in your heart that pulls you to do work that benefits many people, not just yourself. You want to leave the world better than you found it. This is universal love guiding you. But carrying such expansive love can also be heavy. You deeply feel the world's pain. When you see suffering, injustice, cruelty, it affects you in ways that other people don't understand. You may feel overwhelmed by the sheer number of problems in the world, by the feeling that what you do is never enough. You may have moments of discouragement when it seems that humanity is not evolving, that people are not waking up, that the world is getting worse instead of better. But don't give up on this precious love. The world desperately needs people who love universally as you do. Every action you take, driven by this collective love, has a greater impact than you can imagine. You don't need to save the world alone. You just need to continue being a channel of universal love, doing your part, contributing with your unique gifts. There are thousands of other Aquarians around the world doing the same, and together you are creating a network of light that is transforming the planet. Use this gift remembering that loving humanity doesn't mean forgetting to love yourself. You can't serve from an empty cup. Take care of yourself first so you have the energy to care for others. Your universal love is most effective when it comes from a place of fullness, not sacrifice. Love humanity, but also love yourself as part of that humanity. You are as deserving of your own love as anyone else on the planet. Continue being that big-hearted person who cares about everyone. Continue dreaming of a better world. Continue working to make that dream a reality. Your universal love is one of the most precious gifts that exists, and the world is infinitely better because you are here loving so greatly. Dom 9. The power to break chains and set others free. The ninth hidden gift of Aquarians is revolutionary in the deepest sense of the word. It is the power to break chains, not only your own but also the chains that bind others. You were born with a liberating energy within you. Your mere presence challenges oppressive systems, questions false authorities, and inspires rebellion against everything that limits the human spirit. You are a born liberator, a breaker of spiritual chains. This gift has manifested itself early in your life. You have always been the kind of person who questioned rules that didn't make sense. You never accepted things simply because someone said that's how it had to be. You always asked why, always challenged the status quo, always sought better ways of doing things. This is not purposeless rebellion. It is a spiritual gift of liberation that the universe has placed within you to help humanity evolve. You have a unique ability to see when people are trapped. You sense when someone is in a suffocating relationship, a job that's killing their soul, a thought pattern that's destroying their life. And you can't just stay quiet. Something inside you needs to point out those chains, needs to show the person that there's another way to live. You are a wake-up call, someone who shakes people out of their spiritual slumber. This power to break chains isn't always comfortable for others. Many people prefer their familiar prisons to the unknown freedom. When you point out their chains, they may react with anger, denial, or fear. You may have been called problematic, too rebellious, someone who doesn't respect traditions or authority. But the truth is that you respect truth more than tradition, and you respect freedom more than false authority. This gift also makes you an agent of social change. You are not here to keep things as they are. You are here to revolutionize, to transform, to break down old structures that no longer serve humanity. You may do this through your work, your art, your words, or simply the way you live. But in one way or another, you are constantly challenging the world to be better, fairer, freer. The challenge with this gift is knowing when to speak and when to remain silent. Not everyone is ready to have their chains broken. Some people need to remain in their prisons longer until they learn the lessons they came there to learn. You cannot force anyone to be free. You can only show the way and trust that those who are ready will follow. Learning to respect each person's spiritual timing is an important wisdom. Use this gift with love, not arrogance. When you point out people's chains, do so with compassion, not judgment. Remember that you too have been imprisoned, and someone or something helped you break free. Be for others the gentle liberator you wish they had been for you. Your power to break chains is a sacred gift. Use it to serve the evolution of souls, not to feed your ego or to prove you are right. Continue being that liberating force in the world. Continue questioning, challenging, revolutionizing. Continue showing people that there are other ways to live beyond the prisons that society has built. You are a warrior for spiritual freedom, and the world desperately needs your gift now. Sun 10. The mind that sees invisible connections. The 10th hidden gift that only Aquarians possess is an extraordinary mental capacity. It's the ability to see invisible connections between seemingly unrelated things. Your mind works in a unique way, making logical leaps that seem magical to others. You can connect dots that no one else notices exist, creating profound understandings and innovative solutions that completely transform situations. This ability stems from a unique mental structure you possess. While most people think linearly, going from point A to point B to point C, your mind works in a multidimensional way. You can be at point A and already see how it relates to point Z, passing through paths that no one else imagined. It's as if you had a complete map of all possible connections in the universe, and you could navigate it freely. This gift makes you an exceptional problem solver. When everyone else is stuck on a problem with no way out, you see solutions that no one else had considered because you see connections that others don't. You take knowledge from a completely different area and apply it to another, creating revolutionary innovations. You look at a challenge from angles that no one else thought to look at before. This skill also makes you a master at understanding complex systems. You can look at an organization, a society, a family, or any complex system and quickly understand how all the parts relate to each other. You see the hidden patterns, the invisible dynamics, the connections that keep everything running or that are causing problems. This gives you a systemic wisdom that is extremely valuable. But this unique way of thinking can also make you feel isolated. When you explain your ideas to people, they often can't keep up with your mental leaps. To you, it makes perfect sense how you arrived at one conclusion to another, but to others it seems like you skipped important steps. This can make you feel misunderstood, as if you were speaking a different language that no one else understands. Don't let this discourage you. Your brilliant mind is exactly as the universe intended it to be. You don't need to think like everyone else. In fact, it would be a tragedy if you tried to limit your mind to fit conventional ways of thinking. The world needs people who think differently, who see new connections, who create innovations that transform everything. Some of humanity's greatest discoveries have come from people who could see connections that no one else could. Revolutionary inventions, theories that changed our understanding of the world, solutions to problems that seemed impossible. All of this came from minds that worked in unconventional ways. Your mind is one of those precious instruments of human evolution. Use this gift consciously by dedicating time to exploring your crazy ideas. Don't dismiss thoughts just because they seem strange or because they don't follow conventional logic. Often your brightest insights will seem absurd at first. Give your mind space to wander freely, make unusual associations, connect things that seem unconnected. It is in this space of mental freedom that your gift truly shines. Continue honoring that unique mind you possess. Continue making those magical connections that transform problems into solutions. Continue thinking outside the box. Your ability to see invisible connections is a treasure not only for you, but for all of humanity. Sun 11. The vibration that raises frequencies around you. The 11th and final hidden gift of Aquarians is perhaps the most subtle, but also one of the most powerful. It is the ability to automatically raise the vibrational frequency of any environment or person you come into contact with. Your own essence vibrates at a higher frequency than the human average, and this vibration has a transformative effect on the world around you. You are a frequency elevator, a transmuter of dense energies into luminous energies. This happens because Aquarians came from higher spiritual planes to help raise the vibration of the planet. You are not just an ordinary human being living an ordinary life. You are an ancient, experienced soul who chose to incarnate at this specific moment in human history, because your presence is necessary for the planetary transformation that is taking place. You carry light codes within you that automatically activate others when you are near. This gift manifests itself in ways you may not always consciously perceive. When you enter a heavy environment, charged with negative energies, your mere presence begins to transmute those energies. You don't need to do anything special. Your higher vibration automatically raises the vibration of the space. It's like throwing a stone into a lake. The ripples of your frequency spread and touch everything around you. Similarly, when you interact with people who are on low frequencies, trapped in negative thoughts or dense emotions, you automatically pull them up. Your vibration acts like a magnet, attracting other vibrations to higher levels. People leave conversations with you feeling lighter, more hopeful, more connected to something greater. This isn't their imagination. It's your gift in action. But carrying this high vibration in a world that is still so dense can be tiring. You may feel like you are constantly processing and transmuting heavy energies. You may feel drained after being in very charged environments or around many people. This happens because you are serving as a channel for transmutation, transforming darkness into light. It is important spiritual work, but it consumes energy. That's why it's crucial that you take care of your energy. You need alone time to recharge. You need contact with nature to reconnect with pure frequencies. You need practices that help you cleanse energies you've absorbed from others. Meditation, contemplation, moments of silence. All of this is not a luxury for you. It's a necessity. You need to keep your own vibration high to continue serving as a frequency elevator. Use this gift consciously, being intentional about where you place your presence. Choose environments and people who honor your energy. Don't waste your precious vibration trying to save people who don't want to be saved or transform environments that aren't ready to change. Your vibration is a sacred resource. Use it wisely, directing it where it can make the biggest difference. Always remember that you are not here by chance. You are part of a greater divine plan. Your elevated vibration is one of the tools the universe is using to transform this planet. Every moment you exist being authentically yourself, you are contributing to the collective ascension of humanity. This is sacred work, and you were chosen to do it because your soul has the necessary strength to carry this responsibility. Continue being that bright light that you are. Continue vibrating at that high frequency even when the world around you seems dense. Continue trusting that your mere presence makes a difference. You are a light worker in the truest sense of the expression. Your gift of raising frequencies is your precious contribution to the planetary transformation that is happening now. If this message resonated with your zodiac sign, trust me, it's no coincidence. When the universe wants to speak to you, it sends exactly the right signal, and you're here because you needed to hear this today. Your contribution as a subscriber or member is what keeps these messages alive. Messages that touch, awaken, and transform lives. And if this video made sense to you, leave your birth date in the comments. We have reached the end of this revealing journey through the 11 hidden gifts that only Aquarians possess. Each gift we explored today is not just astrological theory or speculation. They are profound spiritual truths about who you really are and why you came into this world at this specific time. You are not ordinary. You are not like everyone else. You carry within you extraordinary abilities that were carefully placed there by the universe for a sacred purpose. Understanding these gifts is only the first step. The next step, the most important one, is to start using them consciously. Stop doubting your unique perceptions. Stop trying to fit into molds that weren't made for you. Stop hiding your gifts because you're afraid of being different. The world doesn't need another person like everyone else. The world desperately needs you being fully Aquarian, using all those gifts you brought here. Each of the 11 gifts we explored today works together with the others, creating a symphony of spiritual abilities that make you a truly special being. When you see the invisible, transform ideas into reality, heal through presence, see possible futures, maintain emotional freedom, connect with universal wisdom, are radically authentic, love universally, break chains, see invisible connections, and raise frequencies, you are operating in full Aquarian power. You are being who you were born to be. But remember that great power comes with great responsibility. Your gifts were not given to you merely for your personal benefit. They were entrusted to you so that you may serve something greater. You are a guardian of light on this planet. You are an agent of transformation. You are part of a spiritual team working to raise human consciousness. Use your gifts wisely, with love, with humility. In moments when you feel alone or misunderstood, return to this video. Remember these 11 gifts you possess. Reconnect with the truth of who you really are. You are not alone. There are thousands of other Aquarians around the world who carry the same gifts, who face the same challenges, who share the same mission. You are a spiritual family connected through the stars. Now I want to ask you an important question, and I want you to answer it honestly from your heart. Which of these 11 gifts resonated most deeply with you? Which one did you immediately recognize as something you've always had but never knew how to name? And more importantly, how will you begin to use this gift more consciously and powerfully in your life starting today? Your gifts won't do the work for you. They are tools, but you need to choose to pick them up and use them. You need to consciously decide that you will stop living small and start living big. That you will stop hiding who you are and start shining. That you will stop doubting yourself and start trusting the gifts the universe has placed within you. If you've made it this far, if you've watched this entire video, it's no coincidence. The universe brought you to this message because it was time for you to fully awaken to who you are. It was time for you to stop living in survival mode and start living your purpose. It was time for you to reclaim your gifts and use them to transform not only your life, but the entire world. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now's the time. Click the subscribe button now and turn on notifications because we're going to continue exploring the deep mysteries of your sign, revealing more spiritual truths that will help you live fully as the powerful Aquarian you are. Don't miss the upcoming videos that will delve even deeper into the cosmic secrets the universe wants you to know. Now go and be the bright light you were born to be. Use your gifts. Trust yourself. Transform the world. The universe is on your side. Always has been and always will be. You are loved, you are special, and you have a sacred purpose on this planet. Never forget that.